it's me. I have a whole new hair color. I am ginger. I love it. My thoughts today are about nostalgia. I was in my actual bag of hair, fresh set of raw black hair, and then I started to dye it, and then I found this. I put a picture in somewhere. It was blonde before, tone it, get it together, and here she is. I love it so much. This is literally the first hour in. Why I love it is the nostalgia of me. When you go on a journey of becoming yourself, taking the opportunity to love yourself whole, you start that journey and you're forsaking everything, truthfully being you on purpose. That opportunity arose when my life turned around upside down. I got burnt. I never wanted to go through that pain again. I took the opportunity to love, fill in the gaps, to figure out the traps, and really lean into the living unapologetically as we've gathered. So that's loving myself, loving my neighbor, loving God through and through. With everything going on, the new vibes, new season, new hair. We're in spring and I'm springing. Can't believe it. I'm actually ginger. I digress. It was an unknown. The something that I wanted to change was an unknown, and so I started the journey. And you forsake everything along the journey, which is why sacrifice is so unfamiliar to people unless you found joy. I gave up incomprehensible things that you would never want to give up, because that is the substance of life itself. I had a buzzing life. I had a full, and I gave it all up to seek God, to find God, to go on this journey and love myself whole. I guess 2017, my 16, I went through my salvation journey where God turned my life around and I became me. Then when you become you and you've lived a life full of a lot of darkness, sin, whatever you want to call it, right? It's up to you. When you've gone through all of that, you have to clear the room and reset. Reset means back to the original factory settings. When you get your iPhone, how the Apple sign comes up and it says welcome, that's what we're talking about. My whole being needed to be reset. So I took the opportunity to love myself whole. I put the foot to the pedal and I didn't stop. I didn't know how to stop. I didn't know how to get off the train of loving myself. It was so refreshingly new. I knew I had the essence of who I was and I needed to figure out, protect her, guide her, love her whole. So I left her behind as well. You go on the journey and you leave yourself behind. I guess you go even on like good or bad journeys in life, there's an element of you needing to forget yourself so that whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is achieved. And so that also applies to when people try to manipulate you, abuse you and all that sort of stuff. You have to forget yourself in order for them to succeed in what they're doing. Then on the flip side, if you go on the journey of self-love and wholeness and figuring out who you are, you actually leave a younger you behind. That younger you is a whole version of you that for me I worked so hard to become in and of itself. So leaving her behind was really hard, really hard. Also I had to forgive her along the way, and it's like, who's forgiving who here? Yeah, this journey for me in being completed was the round 2. You know, we're boxing here. The devil can't try me once and not bounce back twice. I went on a new therapy journey again, but this was like now figuring out who I've become and then who I want to be. And she's made mistakes, so now we need to figure these out. Like just equipping myself with all the knowledge and understanding I needed to become wise. All of this being said, therapy finished last week. That was the video I did with the curly hair, and then everything naturally was just falling into place. Restarts, resets, dyeing, tinting, and then I also had to come up with this color. So I actually did a lot of tests, which is actually the story of my life. The test color didn't actually turn out like this, so I'm actually more pleased with the result than I am with the tests, which is a testament of itself. Seriously, I'm on flow, I'm on fire. I'm the red heart emoji, the fire one. Red fire. We move. I was doing my hair in the kitchen, have designed my whole house from the bottom up, and the kitchen is where I started this renovation, and for me where the burn happened. I was sitting in my kitchen and I have like all these bits around me. So I have my book on the table, I've got my glasses for my reading, I've got my chessboard on the table, I've got my cooking cake stand on the table, I've got picture frames. I'm a photographer too, artist, all of that sort of stuff. Like I'm just looking at this table, and then on the left I've got all like my hair stuff, I've got my straighteners, I've got my hot cake, I've got everything going on here. I look up and I just start crying. This is unreal. You designed this place where you could be comfortable. I had to sit in my kitchen for a very long time doing all of this, but that's the testament of my life. It took a long time to restore and renew what I'd done and lived and all of that sort of stuff. It's unreal, and I'm very grateful to like my patience, my diligence and my execution of things. There's no middle ground with me. It's either excellence or nothing. Yeah, I'm really in my deep bag of thoughts about nostalgia, what it feels like to be on fire from within, passions and everything. I've just enjoyed myself so much doing this. Really remembering that you came home to yourself. I found my way home without even realizing. So I don't mind being late or lost. I don't mind getting lost because I'm early. The greatness of this moment, the goatness of this moment is that I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing and who I am. And it's just a matter of now getting up. So you're ready, you're set, and you're gone and you're flying. So this hair for me is just everything and more. God is so good, and I'm grateful that he chose me. Fire elements in full swing. Okay, someone's at my front door. Okay. Bah. Nostalgia upon nostalgia upon nostalgia. I used to work here. Me, little Monty. This was like my first proper job. I worked in Marks and Spencer's. Going the extra mile was just built into my blood, you know. This is why we get along. I'm trying to find a way back to where I parked, because it's just the easiest way into the main part. Full circle. I'm back, bitches. Actually, I like being back, actually. So I'm gonna drive slow. Justin Bieber, Coachella Bibella was so good. It was 8 AM here, so I just had a good night's sleep. Not really, actually. I was to bed at like 3 AM. By chance, I woke up and looked at my phone and it was like 7:28, I think. And I think the show started like 25. So I was like, oh, fantastic. Oh, just popped over to YouTube. It was so good. Anyway, here we are. Perfect. Let me go down this one. I'm gonna reverse him. I just always reverse them to a spot. What do you guys do? What's your instinct? Yeah, that was a bit close, and I don't know mine actually that close, to be honest. Perfect, actually. Yeah. Oh, that's why, because there's a camera. I know, that's right. Monty is back. I'm actually gonna time myself doing a shop here. That's my treat for all of this hard work. So it's my self-love date to myself. I'm not gonna record it because okay. I'm gonna go into Westfield. I'm gonna put a timer for an hour on. I'm talking makeup again. I want Mario. I'm gonna be all up in Sephora. Not like proper clothes shopping, but just basic stuff. Just a casual day re-up. It's better to be timed in Primark anyway. That's where you do all the damage. Where else? I want to go to Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, do some damage there. Oh, I can't wait to buy my mineralized skin finish. I haven't had that in years. I'll be back with the bags, okay?
You dealing with the body of cars, or you dealing with the bus? Is there?
Thank you. Did you say it's 20% today?
Off on everything.
There
yeah.
we go. Boom. I mean, just everyday essentials. Woo! We actually, thank God. I even came back with new pieces of clothing. I did not do this in an hour. The alarm went off in Primark. I'm actually late. I was supposed to meet my friend in 10 minutes. Bear with me, we're gonna do the whole haul, just looking at the bits and bobs when I stop and I situate myself. The first person I saw was like, oh my God, your hair looks amazing. Ah! Don't start with me, don't start today. Normally when I do my hair, I hate it the first day, but I don't know, it's the self-love. I'm really loving myself. It's coming through, like I'm so confident. Who are you talking to? My price has gone up. Let you know, real talk now, real talk, they wanna know. Who's that girl, what's poppin'? That girl is no stopping, what's coming? Look what they hot body can do. experience of coming back to YouTube as well is so nostalgic. I started YouTube when I was, I think, 18 or 19. That's a whole nother testimony for a different day. That was my purity celibacy journey. Long story short, if anyone wants to go and check that out, I have an old YouTube channel. I've done so many things in those purity years where I was just focusing on myself and getting to know and be in relationship with God. Now what I call my faith journey in life. So many revelations, and understanding the voice of God was the best part of it. The relationship and the proximity and the closeness you have with God develops over that course of focus of just me and you, and now translating that from like a bridegroom into my husband. I'm now taking that into thought and consideration as I do the walk with me. Now back to focusing on who I am and my passions and all that good stuff. I've always met people along my life that was like, oh, you should do YouTube, you should do YouTube, you should do podcasts, you should do these. It's all come in. I have a lifetime to be. I'm a baby, okay? I'm a baby girl if we haven't already figured that out. This is just the beginning and start of it all. I went on a trip last year with my college friends. One of us was getting married. Long story short, we were all reminiscing on the good old days. It was such a good holiday. It was actually the glory days of being a Londoner. It was so good. It was such a good time to be alive. 2009, I finished secondary school, high school, which is 16 years old in the UK. And then you have an opportunity to stay with your school if they have a sixth form or college. You hold me back for way too long, okay? You hold me back. No way was I staying in my secondary school. Loved the friends and people who I've journeyed through life with in this area of life, but no way, Jose, hallelujah, I'm free. Everything, hallelujah. Went to Richmond College, amazing. Anywho, here we are. Now I'm back on YouTube, and I'm actually back. There's no excuse for me not to be back. I am fully myself. I have healed, I'm whole, I'm healthy, I'm okay to make mistakes and get right back up. So me no comprehende why I'm off. I pray that this empowerment and confidence of just like being myself imparts onto you, and you can go and check out the She Cares, which was originally called, I think, Molly Monts. That's another nickname, another all ego for a whole different day. Okay, bye.
Passing my pace, and if you turn a man, if you did do nothing to me, falling away. What's really mine? What's really mine? It won't pass me by. It won't pass me by. Pushing the limits, baby, I'm pushing the limits, and I cannot rush greatness, 'cause I listen to sense with my emotions in a pen. I don't think they'll understand the type of person that I am, the type of person that I am. I go smoke some minute, drink for some minute. Hey, jiggy, daily last body. This money go check you, money long go.
Home sweet home. Okay, we're gonna do a mini haul, and then this will wrap up this daily vlog that I have seemed to got going. Life in moments. I'm gonna start with the big bag. I started in Charlotte and Tilbury, so we'll do that first. My skin at the moment is going through a retinol cleanse. So I've got some breakout and it's kind of dry. So long story short, I was using the Magic Cream water gel based one, and it was just not working. Wasn't giving my skin as much hydration as I needed. We have adopted the main star of the show. I've got the Magic Cream, the original one. I'm wearing the other one today. I feel like my makeup broke up a bit, but to be fair, I didn't set it with anything because the next item up was missing, which is why I had to go to Charlotte Tilbury in the first place. I'm gonna do an unboxing quickly in the car. So pretty. Matching all the copper vibes. I'll be using that just really with makeup, which is never. Priming your skin is the only way to get flawless, great makeup. Starting with Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm ending with Charlotte Tilbury. With the next item, I got the big boy, bad boy. I got the airbrush finish spray. Yeah, setting spray. I got the one, but this one's literally gonna last me 2 years because I'm only using tinted moisturizer at the moment. Today was full glam. in my sense, which is like 1.5 pumps of high-end makeup. I used to wear the House of Labs on its own, Mario and House of Labs. That's on the skin today, so I didn't set it, so it did break a bit, but I think starting with the priming with the cream and then finishing with the spray, and I use it in between steps as well. Yeah, my makeup's gonna stay all summer. That's that bag. I was gonna buy the bronzer and I'm actually wearing it today. I've got 2 sets of makeup on my face. I've got like the bronzer here, then I've got like MAC and stuff all on my face, so we'll see what holds up and if I go back for the bronzer, but I'm not really feeling the bronzer at the moment. Next up is Sephora. Can you imagine this little bag did damage? No, Charlotte Tilbury did more. The makeup by Mario, I think it's the neutral one. Yeah, I saw it in store. I actually saw it online. I was like, yeah, that's my go-to now. So this is cute, the unboxing. I actually need to enjoy seeing this myself, so I love it. Stay, babe. Oh my god, it better not smashed. I just saw black. Perfect. Looking for? No, I'm at Evans on the other side.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Somebody say just eat. And anyway, this is the palette. It's very nice. I've got all the shades I need. You can see the shade. See in the light, in sunlight. I saw it and I was just like, yeah, the blend, insatiable. And then from my Sephora bag, so I walked in and they were doing a tutorial and they were using the Sephora lip liner and a gloss. So basically I bought my own set, which is really what I was going to go to MAC to do, so they just saved me the coin, thank god. I bought this lip gloss and this new brown pencil, which I'm actually wearing now. And then on top of it is Fenty What a Moment What a Brat, which has seemed to be out of stock in Boots for the ages of time. Every time I go into Boots or I go to Westfield or wherever, I go into a mall, I always go and find a Fenty counter and I always put it on and I walk around with it. It's just gorgeous and everyone's always like, your lips look so... with makeup, without makeup. So the Sephora lip liner is the colour H8 Colourful... the 8 hours. Shit, you get the drift. It's called 15 Molasses. 15 Molasses, that is the colour I went for. It glided on, it was so smooth. Even on her, watched her do it, I was the only one there. She did so well, and the girl at Sephora. I don't care, I'll do things for an audience of 1, which is why we are locked in. Then we have this Outrageous Effect Volume double XL nude number 2. Very, very cute. Just a little. Should I try it on now? Why not? I didn't actually try it on, I was just trying to support the girl. Okay. Okay, why is there hair in it? Okay, Sephora, minus points. Hygiene, goes a long way. Okay, cute. Cute little spongy. Just gonna double that in there again. Look, it was just like a cute little nude. I think it has this alcohol, not alcohol, it's got like a plump effect. I do like the minty thing of plump effect. I'm going to try the lip liner on for you as well. Okay, I'm going to bring this on. So smooth. Take off for that. So nice. Just a nice little nude combo. Last but not least, we have MAC Daddy, the original gangster. Had to get it. The skin finish. If you know, you know that you know. Woo! You want flawless skin, just whip this on at the end. It is so pretty, and I'm wearing 2 shades. I think the one down from this is on this side, And this deepest darkest, yeah, darkest deepest is on the right side, so it warms up my skin. I tan so quickly. I have a winter and a summer shade, so that will just help keep all of these makeups and shades and stuff all together. I bought that to finish off my makeup. I don't even wear makeup enough, but I just want my makeup to look fantastic. We have the Primark bag. Okay, we have the Primark bag. This is just ridiculous. I spent the most time in here, and do you know what? Love me a Primark shop. There's nothing like Primark in the whole entire world, and I have literally traveled. Okay, so you saw the piece. I was wearing it when I got in, just literally something to throw over my shoulders when I wear tops like this. When I was there, there was a t-shirt behind me that I saw, and I was like, yeah babes, these are the vibes I'm going for. I'm a London babes. Very baby girl, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasies. Ria Ora, who loves to go to the Met Gala in items that are not from her collection. That was on sale for £6, so that will be cute. Again, these are all like my, just the stuff you wear in the neighborhood. Then we have this cardigan that was on sale. That was £6. Love a good cardi. This is nice and fitted, literally the uniform. I bought the skinny joggers this time. Always buy medium because Primark shrink, then you grow into them as well. You can never outgrow them. Skinny ones which are going to be baggy on me. I'm actually in excess in Primark, so medium is going to be massive. Then we've got the small jumper. That set I think was £6 each. I actually think this is one of my best buys. If you know me, brown and tan is just my like go-to. I'm thinking this is like my go out, but I'm actually going out somewhere after, so I've got to look cute. That's a nice little cardi. I love this fabric and like structured cardigan style instead of like the flimsy material. It looks very chic. And just to keep in line with that, I'll bring this out of the bag. We have again that structured cardigan. I love these. Okay, I love these. I'll wear this in the summer. It's so thick, but I don't care. I'll just wear it with a bra. Well, not summer, but this British summer. Then we have my, well, these are new. This is from Bershka. This is my favorite one. It ruches at the side. So these are my favorite style, the ones from Bershka. But these ones are like still cropped, so they still will come up. They've got a bra in them, so I probably won't be wearing anything. This one, I should have got the XX, but they didn't have the XX small, so this will do. We'll see how this goes. That's the white version of the crop. These were £8. I don't know about that. The bra better be bra in for it to be £8. Then bought these cute pumps to have something to just go quickly somewhere. Okay, I bought these. I don't know if I'm gonna actually like them. I should have tried them on. These again, casual. I need to leave the house, but I don't want to wear tracksuit bottoms. I don't want to wear joggers. Wide leg, you get the vibes. This was like my, you know, fancy but full price, do you really want it buy? And I said, yes, I do really want it. Denim can never go wrong. I have denim from when I was 18, 17, 16, the college days. So I'm just a denim girl. Jacket, cardigan type thing. And that's it. So those are like my core essentials for the next season. That's what you'll be seeing me in, on rotation with the other essentials. I'm a smarter, not harder worker when it comes to shopping, so I'll mix pieces up and style them very differently. That was my Primark, Sephora, Charlotte Tilbury, MAC haul. Boots, shame on you, you should have been in there. And that was all done in about an hour and a bit. Very proud of myself because this will cover me until I actually do a whole wardrobe refresh. So many things are happening, so this is why I'm also shopping in like Primark and things like that in the interim, because I'm trying to find my style again as an adult woman. But then also I'm not trying to spend money on fast fashion. I actually want to invest in really quality designer pieces, but I have to know my style and how I feel in them now. I'm using this transition period out of my transformation completedness season to figure it all out. Plans in motion. It was real spending the day with you guys today. Welcome to my life. If you are an introvert like me and you just like doing things alone and like spending time with yourself, you just want to spend the day with me, then this is what I guess more videos will be about, as well as my thoughts. Subscribe, like, share this. I hope to see you here again. Thank you for joining me today. Take care and I'll see you guys soon.